No, it is better than that. No, yesterday I was talking to Gokula. I did not get Shweta only. I can't find this product like this.
There you go.
Yeah, the fact is
It's fine, it's fine. There you go. Each one will become one better, that's it. You have power bank.
I have. 46 is enough.
You only want shlokas.
My notes itself is very incomprehensible. You do the order there.
Don't do this curve. Do it like this. Two, four. See, it will slowly turn into a karma.
Did Jayalalitha go to campus this thing?
No. You have to go.
Give my phone. Phone, Jandra, or give the language. One for Shruti.
Shruti. Okay.
Two is already finished.
Huh?
1, 3.
That's why don't put like a proper.
So maybe
1, 3, 5. I think only three more rows are left.
3,
2,
5. 2,
4.
4. 1 minute. 1.
3. We'll get expertise.
Who's Vandana? Vandana phone.
That's why you asked the dogs to be smaller, huh?
Huh?
And I have to go around and do it.
Yeah.
Dude, see, I have seen in Kumbhakonam Mandal for Perumal song, the road will be done twice this. Full road they will put columns.
Then you have 2.
Where?
Kumbhakonam side one will be there. Perumal song, that too twice a day. Morning one song will be there, evening one song will be there for 10 days.
When it will be?
How do you remember the count and all? You've seen your mother put it.
In Srirangam it is there in Chitraman 10 days, Pamuni 10 days, Taiman 10 days, Masi 10 days.
Hey, when we went, something was going on, no, she also? She also? When we went there, that time also something was going on, no?
Where?
Srirangam.
Srirangamla.
Out of 365 days, 300 days there was song.
Yeah. This is going on. Brahmotsam.
When did you
No,
go?
Brahmotsam. Last was.
April.
We went in
10th
April.
April. During this Good Friday.
April, I think, April
That
first,
same as Vṛndāvana.
then it should have been Chitra also.
No. Not the some
See, when did you go?
April.
Good Friday, that day was Good Friday.
April 7th or 15th. Some.
See, that is fine. After Chitra month, there should come the Chitra also there.
Before.
Wow! I was saying something proper.
See.
Nice.
No, no.
If you try it, I will take you more nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually nice. It looks good.
This is good. We take a photo.
Yeah, see. You know, I'm better than woman in this.
Men are always better than
Yeah.
You can't give once to kids.
I did it.
You did it.
How?
Because it was his
Not
fault.
just kids one.
What the hell? It's your intellectual property. I'm just a co-author.
There is one more also similar to this.
Hold on. Tell me. I'll try to read it. Can you explain?
Tell her.
Mind section. Remember?
Hold on.
You have to draw 8 lines instead of dots.
Okay.
And you just have to connect. That is
And
easy.
that's very simple.
No, not. No, you have to. There is some particular permutation how you connect. Then you'll get this something.
It's kind of asymmetrical, but it's not.
You did it asymmetrical. It's supposed to be symmetrical.
Put one scale, one rafter, T square.
Dedication.
చాలా engineering drawing online లో పడి తప్పించారు. I did not.
Engineering drawing. Best subject.
Best subject. I like it.
Oh, nice.
Peaceful.
I couldn't.
I used to do like for hours. I used to sit like 4 hours. I will do it happily. I would even take a
Is
spoon.
that you know?
You put it.
Wait, I can watch it.
So give that. Like close.
And you know, this thing combination is not coming down.
You want what? Tell me.
From here.
Which pink?
2 things are around here. But you should come more.
Where is this pink? Wow, who put this? I told
It's
my idea.
what is Swayam Prakash Swami's idea and Sita's execution. So author for
Amazing, bro.
Sita.
13524. That is the combination. For this.
You need a reward for my hard work.
My hard work. I would have done it faster.
You only have to get eclairs.
Get it done now.
Yeah, and you're shopping always you get it now.
What should we get from Vṛndāvana?
Not very good.
See, and your Shweta is coming.
Status bringing.
Yeah, we will call
You
Cheta.
ask Karwanji to bring eclairs.
Bring it.
I think they Kalkand. Kalakand.
Not Kalakandu, that is different.
We call it Spatika Bellam.
Nice.
What is Spatikam?
Spatikam is a
Transparent.
Crystal.
transparent stone.
We call it Spatika Bellam. In Vikruti it become Patika Bellam.
Okay,
Ask her to bring.
Come, can you check my notes? Why?
Why is Kṛṣṇa?
That's a līlā. Ahogatiyam stalakalakutam. That is Bhagavata, but not this. That is Vṛndāvana and Mathurā. Come on, you also check my notes.
What can I do?
Check.
All the notes is so cool. Notes is so cool.
Incomprehensible.
This will go on, okay. What is your Jnana Shloka?
Same only. I will tell this.
This is the Ramadana.
You know?
You want a Ramadana?
Yeah, maybe I will one day. When I start doing business, I got note of. Then similarly make Avi. Because of Ayushman, may do similar. Bhagavata, Nandagopala, Purnam Brahmasala.
That's Kṛṣṇa.
When you start Gokula, we'll make out.
Then you should do everything.
Before Gokula.
During.
No, we'll
Usually, I time only. It's coming here, see.
Then after what?
Last it will come.
Then we'll make oven and keep in between.
Yeah, somewhere.
How do you make the dots working?
Hello.
Which dot?
Practice.
ஒரு 30 வாங்கிடுவோம். சரி சரி கல்பன் கட்டிட்டா
चलो मैं क्या
கேட்டியா
This is actually
before that change समोसा
see.
சரி
I
சரி
have to order samosa. Hey, I got biscuit packet bro.
ஏய் ஒரு இது பார்லேஜி
after banana
Parle diya. Hey.
after banana after banana
Hey, Jitya, please.
after banana we'll start
இது குழந்தை விடுறா பாவம். குழந்தை ஏன் போட்டு படுத்துறீங்க?
after banana we'll start but you just make it fast.
Subhadra had an international driving license. That's what I think. Subhadra, KT, and all that. See, I told
Saptaham also.
I was typing and I got late for violin class. So I put give Dvārakā sāratyam in 4 lines.
You should take for Dvārakā sāratyam you should take both of them. You know what he wrote? So Saptaham will be fighting. He won't look at how well Saptaham is fighting. He will be looking at her what is it called? Kṛṣṇa. It will be moving like here from here and there while she is fighting. He will be sitting like this and looking at her.
Kṛṣṇa.
He writes so beautifully.
Parijatam. Told give Parijatam in 4 lines. Give Usha Parijatam in 4 lines. Give
Banasara you can tell, no? Banasara I think of the story.
Tell me Usha Parijatam. Then Sudama story.
No, Banasara story also you have to tell.
No time.
You are not telling Shiva is the.
See that I have to pass on. Shiva got destroyed, Murugan got destroyed, Shakti got destroyed, Shiva gave Shapam to the Vṛndāvana. Sorry, not Shiva, Kṛṣṇa gave
Oh,
Shapam.
Sridhar is here. He's here.
So Kṛṣṇa gives Shapam.
Yeah, the 5 times so gives, if you go to some other temple, you lose 12 years of Kṛṣṇa Bhakti. For 1 minute, if you start before 150, 12 years of Kṛṣṇa Bhakti is gone. So if you have before 72 years, all the punya you can get it destroyed in 6 minutes.
More like you should study maths and not science. What do you say is? Feels like that.
You start that.
What?
Running.
Recording.
Sridhar, what you said?
Audio. Cut it off, ma.
What is sex?
I thought he was in chat.
You should study only science and not maths.
Life.
No, you just sit. Everything is. No, everything you bought. No, good. I started.
என்ன வேணும்?
So today you C sharp.
C sharp.
Don't take the part.
Pranav can't play now.
Hey, dear, sir, get that here also.
Play which one you want?
That, why you say that?
He's going to sing.
But
So I didn't play. He can't, you know, you saw yesterday, no?
I will have
Yesterday. That no, give that. You have other small one. Yes, that small. You bring it. Second and third.
Okay, if you don't go to this, I am not responsible for it.
Start that.
20 minutes.
वेदांत रामानुजी कृपया रंगीनिस्तभारं तत्संप्राप्तागमान्तर्भिरेमणगणं सदाभूतमन्तं श्रेष्ठ श्री रंगरामानुजं करुणालब्धमोक्षाश्रमं सद्वस्तं श्रीवराहं यतिवरमनखं देशिकं संश्रयामि वन्दे वृन्दावनचरं वल्लभी जनवल्लभं जयन्ती सम्भवं धाम वैजयन्ती विभूषणं वामवरदं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये व्यासं शिष्टनकारं सत्ये पौत्रपल्लभं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखदातं प्रभोनिधिं व्यासाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मणे वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं सुखमुखाचलमतद्रवसंयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिकाः विद्वांसकाः अजायमानः बहुधा विजायते says the Veda. The Vedya Kṛṣṇa himself says, Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tatacārjuna tānyaham veda sarvāni natvam vetha parantapa. Vaidika Swami Nammayar says, Pirappil palpiravik Bhagavan. In this sense, Bhagavan takes innumerous avatars for the well-being of all the Jivatmas and to help them cross the samsara sagaram and reach Vaikuntha. Among those numerous avatars, 10 of them are considered very important. Alvar says, Minodu, Amai, Keral, Agi, Kuralai, Unnumiramanaai, Tanai, Pinnumiramanai, Tamodaranai, Kartiyumanai. out of these 10, Shri Rama Avataram and Shri Kṛṣṇa Avataram are considered as Purna Avatarams. If you take Shri Narasimha Avataram, it is great in all the senses, but the duration of Narasimha was just 48 minutes. And can we follow Narasimha? Can we become part lion, part human, or can we kill people with our nails? We cannot do that. Or did he give any upadesham that we can follow? No. But if you take Rama Avataram, every move, every breath of Rama was dharma. And we can follow whatever Rama did to be a complete human being. On the other hand, Kṛṣṇa gave the saram of all the Upanishads in the form of Bhagavad Gita. Sarvopanishado gavaha dogdha gopala nandanaha partho vatsaha sudhir bhokta buddham gita mutam mahad. Though the milk is supposed to be only for the calf Arjuna, it is each one of us who have gotten the bhagyam to enjoy the nectar. Though old age Kṛṣṇa gave us the Vedanta saram, the younger age Kṛṣṇa was for līlās. So Swami Deshikan in his Dashavatara Stotram, he says, for each avatar he gives an adjective. Ichcha Meena Vihara Kachapa. Ichcha Meena. Meena Avataram, Bhagavan wanted to be a Matsya because he was looking at Sri Devi's eyes. Those looked like fishes. So he wanted to try, let me take that form. So like that he puts adjective for each avatar. Ichcha Meena Vihara Kachapa Mahapotrin Yadrichha Hare Rakṣāvāmana Rosharama Karuna Kakutstha Helahalin Kṛḍāvallava Kalki Vahana. For Rama he says Karuna Kakutstha. Rama is nothing but Karuna. But for Kṛṣṇa he says Kṛḍāvallava, very playful. So today we are here to enjoy the mischiefs of Kṛṣṇa and also what he does when he grows up. Yesterday we saw that Kṛṣṇa was laid in the cradle and Yashodama put him to sleep. The next day, a very old lady, she comes, she takes up Kṛṣṇa in her hand. She's like just like old people when they come to our houses and that's a little baby and they are like, show me who's your father. She's holding, show me who's your father. Kṛṣṇa was about to tell Vasudeva is my father, but he's still a baby. So he just, by chance he pointed towards Kandapapala. And the old lady said, oh so cute, you are showing your father even when you are just a newborn. And you look just like your father Nandagopala. Kṛṣṇa said, he's not even my father, he's my foster father. How would I look like him? But the other thing is, Kṛṣṇa does not look like Nandagopala, but Nandagopala looks like Kṛṣṇa. Not only Nandagopala, every creature of this universe looks like Bhagavan. Because Bhagavan is the Karana of this universe. How, for example, if you see a puppy, how do you say it is a puppy and not a kitten? You say it is a puppy because it resembles the features of the mother dog. Only then you can relate it to the parent. The child will have the parent's characteristics. Similarly, this entire world is born from Bhagavan. So, each one of us have the characteristic of Bhagavan. So, Kṛṣṇa does not look like Kandagopala, but Kandagopala looks like Kṛṣṇa. So, once Yashodama was very busy. She is like queen of the place. She has all businesses to do. So, she had just fed Kṛṣṇa and she went to do some work. So, Kṛṣṇa, it was like the first month birthday. We celebrate birthday every year. But rich people, they can do whatever they want. So, Yashoda celebrates monthly birthday on every Rohini. So, it's Kṛṣṇa's first month birthday. She has left, Kṛṣṇa fed Kṛṣṇa and she has left. Kṛṣṇa is like, some babies get hungry very soon. He got hungry again. So, he started crying for milk. At that time, a very beautiful woman, as Shuka says, who looked like Mahalakshmi, she comes into Gokula. Everyone says, I have not seen this mommy anywhere. Who's this new mommy who has come into our town? They are all surprised to see how beautiful she looks. In those days, even today, very rarely, if some lactating mothers, they give milk to other children also. If their mother is not able to give milk, or if they are absent in some sense, they feed other children also. So this lady took Kṛṣṇa and started feeding him. Kṛṣṇa was slightly closing his eyes because that was none other than the first person sent by Kamsa to kill Kṛṣṇa, Putana. She had taken the form of Mahalakshmi. Kṛṣṇa was closing his eyes because I don't even want to see you, I don't want my attachment to fall on you. But when she started, her plan was to feed Kṛṣṇa with poisoned milk and kill him. But when he was preparing the poison, she was thinking, this poison shouldn't kill me. This poison shouldn't kill any other children. This poison should kill only Kṛṣṇa. And that is what Kṛṣṇa expects. We should not be for ourselves, we should not be for any other people. It's only for Kṛṣṇa, that is Naivedyam. What we do is Naivedyam. So Kṛṣṇa was like, okay, today I have good Naivedyam, I will have Naivedyam. And when she tried to suck out the milk, by mistake, he sucked out her life also. But Acharya says, Kṛṣṇa was born at that beautiful time where even poison becomes nectar. People like me are born in time when nectar also becomes poison. So, Putana falls dead. Aho bakiyam stanakala kutam jighamsaya payadapi asadvi labhegatim datyuchitam tatonyam kamtva dayalum sharanam prajanam. This is not from the 10th canto, this is from the 3rd canto where Akrura and Uddhava are speaking. After Kṛṣṇa leaves his word, Akrura and Uddhava are talking about Kṛṣṇa Līlā. They are talking, Kamtva dayalum, where can I see such a generous person like this Dayalu, where can we get? One, he made the person who came to kill him, he made her his own mother. He gave the chance of her being his mother. Where can we see such kind of Dayalu? That is how those Bhaktas are talking about Kṛṣṇa and crying. As she died, she assumed she got back her old form of Rakshasa, Asura, and her body was like 12 miles long. Like the entire Gokula was built just with her body. Now they did not know how to dispose of the body. There was a sudden thud, and everyone was scared. What is happening? What is happening? When they came out to see, it was like there is a large, dark mountain, and there is a Neela Ratnam playing on top of it. Kṛṣṇa was playing on top of it, and they decided how to dispose this body of. They started cutting off part by part. And you know Putana's Asura, she has been eating meat throughout her life, and what all you should not eat, she eats. So what would you expect when you cut such person's body? It should smell so bad. But when they cut her body, it smelled like chandana. It was because when the Upanishad says, Sarvagandha Sarvarasaha. He is the source of all taste and he is the source of all smell. So that Bhagavan is playing on top of her. So she got that Gandham from her. She got that Gandham from him. So that is how Putana got moksha. Now 1 month is done. Kṛṣṇa has grown. He has become a 7-month-old baby. Again, Yashoda had work. Now again Kṛṣṇa got hungry. But for playing with, for the sake of playing, she had bought a cart wheel, which is kept near Kṛṣṇa so that he can play with it. But this kid was lying, he got hungry. If you see hungry kids, they start kicking their legs. At that time, when Asura came into this cart wheel, Shakatasura, Kṛṣṇa was just eating his legs. He did not do anything. This person unwantedly came and touched Kṛṣṇa's feet. It shattered. What will Kṛṣṇa do? He kicked her. Tam tu Shakatikam bala pade nordiya līlaya sahasrada chakarhatya kakudmanam yatha gajaha. The wheel shattered into 1,000 pieces. Shakatasura was gone. Bhakta stopped. Like, we thought his feet was the protection for us. But even for his protection, his feet doesn't use. So again there was a loud sound. Yashoda came running back and to see that the Shakatam was like into pieces. She got so scared. She like started doing all nazar removing. So there is this technique called Gokucha Brahmana. So if you like circumambulate the tail of the cow in front of the face of the child, or there is some type of like you can boil buttermilk to some temperature, put some ingredients that will remove fear. And there is this one technique for this nazar removal. It is mentioned even in Sangam literatures. It is called Aipadaital. So making pendants of the 5 ayudhas of Vishnu: Shankham, Chakram, Charvam, Gadai and Sword, and putting it like a necklace around your neck, and that would remove all the bad things. And Yashoda is doing all these, and she is telling, let Indra protect you from the east, let Varuna protect you from that side, let Yama protect you from that side. And Krishna is thinking, they are all protected by me. What are you thinking? This? And Narayana beautifully says what he is. How she is putting Mangala Shasana for Krishna. Kalaya Kalyana Narayana Kalaya Kalyana Narayana Balabhadra Vadaya Narayana Kalaya Kalyana Narayana Navapallavadaya protect this. It's basically Narayana, protect yourself. And one day she was having Kṛṣṇa with her. She was outside and playing. Kṛṣṇa is a very mischievous person. As Ayushman says, if you put him in this cradle, he will kill. He will kick so hard that the cradle breaks. So if you have seen women, they carry the child on their hip. If you carry like that, he will just slip down and come down. If you have seen men, they will carry the child like this. If you carry him like this, he will give a kick on your stomach and come down. So like that he was doing mischiefs, and so Yashoda was like, you go play on the ground. And that time, the third asura came. Trinavartasura. The asura in the form of a fierce storm. It started blowing so hard that Kṛṣṇa flew away in the wind. Once he was far away from Yashoda, he did not want Yashoda to get hurt. So once he was far away from Yashoda, he started becoming heavier and heavier, and finally caught hold of the asura's throat, and the asura was done and dusted. So again, Yashoda went in search of Kṛṣṇa everywhere, found him and just brought him back and kept him with her. It has been 1 year, they have not named the child yet. They were enjoying with Kṛṣṇa that they forgot date, time or anything. Usually people name their kids on the 11th day or 12th day. But they are just so much engrossed in Kṛṣṇa that they forgot how time goes. So it's been 1 year and they thought we should keep some name for this kid and his brother, Rohini's son. They were about to leave to their Kulaguru Shandilya's ashram. But exactly at that time, Gargacharya comes. So Vasudeva brings both the babies to Gargacharya. Please name him. Rohinyatmaji ityesha baloyam Rama Ishvara Ananta ityorto yoganam chatma samvidaha. This fair little baby will be very powerful. So I give him the name of Balabhadra. I also give him the name of Rama. And I also give him the name of Ananta. Because he is Adisesha, so he does not want to reveal it. So he just gives the name of Ananta to him. Now it comes to Kṛṣṇa. he sees the child, he knows who it is. He then just, Nandagopal says, keep one name for this thing. He started. Vishvam Vishnurma Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Bhuta Vṛndāvana Bhutatma Bhūta not one name, 1,000 names. Nandagopal was thinking, okay, I think he's doing Ashirvadam to this kid by saying Sahasranama. Maybe he will name him after that. So Gargacharya understood that Kṛṣṇa does not want to reveal who he is till now. So we should not tell it out. So he keeps the name. Asya nama bhavishyati Kṛṣṇah sarvagrahai saha yato vai Vrishni asminneva namni yasyanti sattvatah. This child I am naming him as Kṛṣṇa. And he will be the one who unifies everyone from the Vrishni Vamsha. Vrishni Vamsha is nothing but one of the Yadava clan. He will be unifying them. The word Kṛṣṇa has two meanings. One is very easy. Kṛṣṇa Phalakam. Kṛṣṇa is black. Kṛṣṇa Phalakam is dark blue. Similarly, Kṛṣṇa is someone who is black. If you see Draupadi, her name is Kṛṣṇa. So she is black. But there is a deeper meaning. Krishir Bhuvachaka Shabdaha Nascha Nirvriti Vachakaha. The word Krishi means Bhumi. Naha means one who gives happiness. He is the giver of happiness to this Bhumi. By his Janma and Karma. And he also names the child as Narayana and Gargacharya gives. He says he will be equal to Narayana. The Shastra says, Na tat samascha abhyadigascha drishyate. Our says, Upparum, Nikkarum, Ilayaya, Mamaya. There is no one equal to him or higher than him. Gargacharya means he is equal to Narayana. There can be only one person equal to Narayana, that is Narayana himself. So Gargacharya means that and he goes away. Now Kṛṣṇa, few more days have passed. Kṛṣṇa has started crawling. Tanmuhattu chutti tungat tungat tavandu poi. Onmuhat kinkiniyarpa kurudi alayhindran enmahan govinda. He starts crawling. All the dust in the city are on him. He is wearing this netti chutti and it is swinging like a pendulum. Yashoda is saying to the moon, Balakalendru paribhavam seyye pandurunal aalinilai valartha sirukka navanivan. Melalapaindu pidittukkollum behudumel Malai Madhiyade Mamadi Grindodiva says, don't think this is a little child. She says, oh moon, you stop, see how my Kṛṣṇa is crying. The moon is like, no, I'm a big Devata. I will not listen to you, you are just a Gopika slave, I will not listen to you. She is telling, don't think he is a normal kid. He is the kid who was sleeping on a banyan tree during the Pralaya Samudram after swallowing all the entire world. If you don't stop now, he will jump and catch you. And she also says, don't think he is very small. You don't know the value of small things. If you want to know the greatness of small things, go and ask Mahabali. What came as small, what it did to him, go and ask him. So, few more days pass, his legs and hands start growing, he starts walking. As he starts walking, Yashoda has adorned him with a lot of jewelry. There is chains on his neck, there is netti chutti, there is kudyanam, there are bangles on the hand. You see, in our culture, it is very simple. Like you put all ornaments to boys, girls. You dress up boys children as girls. All of the boys here would have a picture. You dressed up as a girl. I'm sure. So, like all the bangles, tolvalai, kudyanam, nupuram, everything. So we first starting to walk. He has not started to walk properly. So Yashoda is holding, giving her fingers like this. So Kṛṣṇa is holding and walking. He is the one who gives hands to uplift this up from the samsara sagar. But this Yashoda is helping, giving her hand to him and making him walk. Shukra Brahman says, as he walks, not Shukra Brahman, sorry, Alvar says, as he walks, all these chains are there. They are getting intertangled. So it's like when you tie up an elephant with lot of chains, when it walks, all the chains will get tangled. Similarly, this is like a he's like a yanakuti, little elephant. So all the chains are getting stuck and he is not able to walk properly, and that is how Alvar describes it. And as he walks, on the mud you can see Shankareka, Chakra Rekha, Hala Rekha, Vajra Rekha, all these things. So yesterday we were putting this feet of Kṛṣṇa, right? In Gokula, no one used to do. So they'll call Kṛṣṇa, put him in that Arisima, the column border, make him stand on that, ask him to run. So column is automatically done. So with the rekas, so that is Parama Purush Lakshana. The rekas of Shankham, Chakram, Sharanam, Asi, Vajram, Dvajam, all these are seen in the hands and legs of Bhagavan. So that shows Kṛṣṇa as Bhagavan. One of the differences between Rama Avataram and Kṛṣṇa Avataram is Rama Avataram, Bhagavan does not reveal that he is Bhagavan. He is Parabrahman himself, except for one or two places. But throughout Kṛṣṇa Avataram, he has been revealing that whenever he gets a chance, Mattah Parataram Nanyat Kinchikasti Jananjaya, I am the greatest of everything. He keeps on telling that he is the greatest. So his mischiefs start growing and we'll see how it goes. Ishama. When they are milking, he will go and remove the back. When you milk a cow, you have to tie the legs of the cow so that it does not run away. So, when they are milking the cow, he will remove the rope so that it kicks the person who is milking the cow. And there are certain times of the day when you have to release the calf so that it can drink milk. At wrong times, he will remove the ropes of calves so that it starts running and drinking milk from the cow. When the calf drinks the milk, it will not, the person who is owning the milk, cow will not get milk. Once he removes the calf, he will go to that person and tell, see, your calf has come out and it is drinking all the milk. Go and see what is happening. And now, he has got an acquired taste for butter and he starts his main līlā of Namanita Chaurya. There are many variations of Namanita Chaurya. So once he was stealing butter during the daytime. He had come with his friends. All the friends went down. He climbed on top. He went to that pot that is hanging from the roof. He is holding the pot. That owner of that house, that Gopika comes. All the friends leave. He is still hanging from the pot. The Gopika comes and asks, Kastvam Bala, kid, who are you? Balamja, I am Balarama's younger brother. Because in that place, Balarama has the name of a very good boy. So I am good boy. I am Balarama's brother. I am a very very good boy. So he says Balaraja. I did not tell Krishna or anything. Kime hate? Why are you here? This is my house. Why are you here? I thought this house is mine. See? My house has a door. Yours also has a door. My house has a window. Your house also has a window. My house also has steps. Your house also has steps. So I thought this is my house and I came. One mandira sankriya. Yuktam. Okay, let it be. Tan navanita patre vivare hastam kimartham yase. Why did you put your hands in the navanita patra in the butter vessel? Krishna says, Mataha, O mother, kanchana vatsakam vivaitum maga vishadam kshanat. I lost a calf. I had been searching for that for 3-4 days. When I came in, my calf was white in color. I saw something white on top of the pot. So I thought it is my calf. So I went to see. The Gopi asked, did you see this is there or not? No, it was not there. I was waiting for you to come so that I can tell you and go, and he just disappeared into the night. This is one type of which he escaped. The other is, he goes alone. He does not take his friends, he goes alone in the night time. So he is so dark. No one can see him. So how did he steal? There is no light. How did he steal? He used to wear this ratnam called Kaustubham. Kaustubham, as yesterday she was telling, it is a representation of all the Jivatmas. He used to wear and it used to give out so much light. He would take one big blanket like this, put it like this, so that the light does not come out. When he wants to see, he will remove it, the light will be there, he will eat. If it sounds like someone is coming, he will just close the door, so that no one can see him. That is one type of Kamnikacharya. And if you see in Krishna's story, he does not like buttermilk, he likes milk. He likes drinking milk directly from the cow. If you milk it, he does not like. He will put his mouth under the cow, it will milk directly in his mouth and he will drink it. He likes that. He likes things to be natural. He likes milk. He likes curd. He does not like buttermilk. Because in buttermilk, if you want buttermilk from curd, you should pour water and churn it. Pouring water, he does not like. He does not like this adulteration. He wants only unadulterated product. That means he wants only unadulterated bhakti from us. He does not accept anything else other than unadulterated bhakti. After stealing the butter, he will not leave the pot. He will put it against a stone and break it. வெறுங்கலத்தை விற்பிடையிட்டு அதன் ஓசையேட்டு வைக்கும் கண்ணபிரான் கற்ற கல்வி. Kids like that. A similar example, not only kids, adults also like. Some 2-3 days back they were giving green bun as snacks in mess. After eating the green bun, everyone was popping the wrapper and making sound. Similarly, Krishna, after eating the butter, he used to break the pot. That butter is nothing but a satvika jivatma, a bhakta who has satvika guna, and the body is the pot. So Bhagavan takes the atma and breaks the pot. So that is why in many communities, if you see during the final rites, they break a pot. That is to remind this. And why he did Acharya say, if Krishna sees butter, it is like seeing young girls. And if he sees buttermilk, it is like seeing men and old women. Because men and old women have the attitude of that I will save myself or my husband will save me. But only little girls have that thought that only Krishna can save me. That is why Krishna likes butter so much. So, every day this is happening. All the book, everything is getting stolen. Only butter is getting, nothing else is stolen. But every house there is some complaint, and everyone started coming to Yashoda and started complaining. So Yashoda got so tired and she had put one tent at 5 o'clock complaint time. She used to come to the corridor and sit. Start. Each Gokula used to come complain, and you'll see what they complain. Yes. I have not seen a boy like this in this world. Because this boy is not from this world. He is out of this world. He has come from somewhere. And Krishna, Yashoda will scold Krishna. Why Krishna you are going to their house? As if butter is not there in our house. You eat from our house, why are you going there? And for some 4-5 days you will not go there. Then slowly that lady will come from the back door. Last Krishna. Yashoda, I have not seen this Krishna for some 3-4 days. Is he sick or something? What happened? Because they cannot resist themselves from seeing you. And Krishna will say, if I come, will you give me butter? Yeah, come. Will you complain to my mother? No, I won't come, will you come? After going there, he will go to the Gopika, ask, give butter. And the Gopika will say, only if you do whatever I say, I will give you butter. What does he say? See. Yehi mugham de Krishna Krishna Yehi mugham de Krishna Krishna Babaji Gopal Bala Krishna Krishna Kalabhagati Dashaya Shri Krishna Krishna Avatanam Chalaya Shri Krishna Krishna Bhavyanatanam Shri Krishna walk like an elephant and show. He will walk and show. You should not just walk. Have you seen an elephant? It will move its ear without touching. Move your ears like that. Tama karno chalaya. Move your ears like that. He will move and show. And she will say, Bhakya Natalam Kuru Krishna. Do and dance. Then only you. And Krishna is like, no, you give butter, then only and dance. So you might have seen this in the name of Krishna. In the right hand he will be holding butter. Left hand will be like this, and you would have lifted one leg. That is this pose. And you dance that I won't accept. Bring your brother also. Both of you dance, then only give that. Krishna dances them, they dance Krishna. So Krishna says, enough of these gopikas. I will eat butter from my house only. So one day, Yashoda is churning butter. Just like how we do Sandhyavanam twice a day, all these Yadavas used to churn butter twice a day. So Yashoda is churning, she is in full alankaram, she is churning. Krishna came from behind, hugged her from the back. Amma, what are you doing, Amma? So by churning you go like this. He is also going like this. Amma, what are you doing? And he peeps into the pot. When you churn butter, bubbles come out. And there is a sound, gum gum sound comes out. He asks, Gum gumiti kim brahmati ambadadhi madhye. What is this sound that is coming from the butter? Sorry, coming from the curd. So that when she says it's butter and he can take and go. Yashoda says, Bimba nanu bhuta viha duramapayadi. Krishna, this is ghost, go away. It will eat you, so go away. Why did he do this? He took his hand from his mother, he came to the other side. He was like trying to inspect what is going on, put his hand inside, ate the butter. And he's like, Amba navani tamiti sambhadati Krishna. What? I ate the ghost before the ghost will eat me. And he says, wait, no, don't worry, Amma, it's not ghost, it's just butter. And Yashoda asks, Mantas kritam chamatuhu atiramaniyam. She becomes so happy and he's like, how wise my little child is. So if you have kids in your home, you know that if you make some sweets for Deepavali or something, each day the mother will change the pathram in which vessel in which the sweet is kept. And there's a competition between the mother and child. Whether the child is able to find the sweet or whether the mother is able to hide the sweet. Similarly, competition is going on between Yashoda and Krishna. Yashoda every day she changes the vessel. Once she will keep in the vessel where she keeps chandanam, once in turmeric, random vessel she will keep and he will also take it off. Ayushman explains the sole reason Krishna came down to this earth, There are only two reasons. It's not Maitrāṇāya Sadhunam, it's not Vināṣāya Duṣkritam, it is not Dharma Samsthapanārthāya. It's like Sūtlan Mālayal Pūyanavendi, Vinnorgal Nannīrātti, and Dhūbandara Nikkave Āngūr Māyinal, ஈட்டியவெண்ணை தொடுமுன்ன போன் திமிழேற்றுவன் போன் போட்டிடை ஆடினை கூத்து அடலாயுதம் கொன்று நிற்க. Says there are only two prayojanas for Krishnāvatara. Steal butter, marry Nappinai. These are only two reasons Krishna came from, not and Paritrāya Saranam is pure bluff. And there is one more interesting story about this Navani. Bhagavan, after eating the entire world during Pralayam, he is still hungry. That is why then he was thinking, what will satisfy my hunger? Only butter can satisfy my hunger, and he came out. So, Vāraar Vanamulayāl Mathurā Pattikkondu Eraar Idailova Yettalayor Podumai Sīrār Thayir Kadaindu Venna Thirandadhanai Vērār Mudal Madavāl Velor Kalathittu Nārār Uriyettu Nangavaya Vaiktadhanai Vorar Verkan Madavāl Pondalayum Puyyurakam ஓராதவன் போல் உறங்கி எறிவுற்று தாரார் கடந்தோள்கள் உள்ளளவும் கை நீட்டி ஆராத வெண்ணெய் விழுங்கி. So if you go to North India, you will see, if you ask for curd, they will not give you tumbler. They will take a knife, they will cut and give it to you on a leaf. So it will be so hard there. So Yashoda is churning curd every day, and it is when churning, she is wearing bangles. So those bangles are Shuka says. When she is turning, those bangles are making sound. That sound goes to Indralokam and it hits there. Says, what are you doing sitting there? Come, the fun in Gokula is not there even in Indralokam. Come down. So she is turning, and finally somehow by Bhagavat Kripa, butter is formed. After Krishna came to Gokula, seeing butter itself became a rare thing. So somehow butter was formed. She put it in one pot, tied it up from the rope on top. At that time, Kṛṣṇa was like lying on a mat, acting like he was sleeping. He was waiting till she went out. Even after she went out, he was like, when a baby, all the laziness, like he did all these things. Because if she comes back in 2 minutes, he should act like he has just gotten up. She's done. Then he slowly goes up, takes one oral, it's like a hourglass shaped board, like where you grind grains. He takes that, climbs on top of it, takes the pot, keeps it with him, puts his hands till the shoulder into the pot. Because Krishna thinks, if I put my hands deeper and deeper, I will get more butter. He does not understand that butter only can get with his palms. So he thinks he can, so if he puts his hands so much into it, he can take. But that gave an evidence for Yashoda. Kṛṣṇa is having sandalwood paste all over his chest. When he puts his hand into the butter vessel, the brim of the vessel, the sandalwood paste is rubbed. So it gives one evidence. And Kṛṣṇa is a very poor robber. He does not want to steal without giving evidence. He will take butter, eat it. If there is remaining, he will put all over his body. His aim is to get part. It is not escape, it is to get part. He had the butter. He almost went into the pot to take the butter. அருகிருந்த மோரார் குடமுருட்டி முன்கிடந்த தானத்தை ஓராதவன் போல் கிடந்தானை கண்டவனும் வாராத்தான் வைத்தது காணார். So that was one buttermilk pot. He got angry, just kicked it off. The buttermilk is running. He came back to the mat. He lied down. Wherever his hands are, same place. Legs, same place. Head, same place. So that Yashoda should assume that he has not woken up. The buttermilk is running. It is touching his mat, touching his body, but he still doesn't move. Like Yashoda comes in. She says like, Vailaditting Garar Guduvar Ayyarivaralla. I had kept some butter, it is missing. He woke up. Are you blaming that I only ate it? Gasped the animals. Yeah, from this itself I know I only ate it. So she decides. Neera Vidusayidi Rendur Nidin Krita. So you always should punish both the robber and the accomplice. Who was accomplice in this? That Mathurā stone. So she dragged Kṛṣṇa to the Mathurā stone, took one rope and tried tying him. Whom she was tying? She is tying the one who has tied this entire Brahmandam to his body. He is tying him. Kṛṣṇa was like, she is just a lady. That two Yadu lady who knows nothing, who does not know what is left, what is right. Why should I be tied by her? So she started doing. So the rope was 2 inches less. She went, took another rope, tied to it. Now she tied 2 inches less. She brought one more, tied it to 2 inches less. Then Kṛṣṇa was like, I am fighting with Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Shishupala, Dvārakā, Kamsa, no one. She is after all my mother. She has so much love for me. She should be able to tie me. So Kṛṣṇa became small again. Initially, they were not able to tie once. Now the rope came for 3 times. She tied. ஊரார்களெல்லாரும் காணவுரலோடே தீரா வெகுளிகளாய் சிக்கடவார்த்தடிப்ப ஆனா வயிற்றினோடு ஆற்றாதான். After tying, she takes one rope. I'm going to beat you. So Kṛṣṇa tried to run. He lifts up one leg. I beat you in your leg. Then he tried to, like, if you see little kids, they won't start playing immediately. They will set Shruti, Tal, and everything, they'll set in there. They start playing. So when he start, I beat you in your mouth. So he was not able to run, he was not able to stand, because if he stands, they will hide all the butter. He cannot find it. Nāpagachannu natishtannu mithya gopaha sapadinayane nilayan vishwagopta. The protector of this world is acting afraid in front of this poor lady. He's like, all the people have come, everyone is like, Kṛṣṇa is like, come, we'll see Kṛṣṇa is like. So Kṛṣṇa is keeping silence like this. You may think like Kṛṣṇa is asking sorry. No, that is only Rama. Kṛṣṇa will not ask him do any bad thing later. He will never ask sorry. He is thanking his mother. If I have to meet all these girls, it will take at least 1 month for me. But you have made them meet me in 1 day. So thank you, mother, for this service. And this Kṛṣṇa started praying. He looks just like the oral. The oral is like, the top is wider, middle is shorter, the bottom is wider. Similarly, Kṛṣṇa's chest is wide, shoulders is wide, stomach is small, legs are wide. The only difference between the oral and Kṛṣṇa was, the oral did not get Kṛṣṇa was praying. Nammalvar, பத்துடை அடியவர் கெடியவன் பிறர்களுக்கரிய வித்தகன் மலர்மகள் விரும்பும் நம் அரும்பெறல் அடிகள் மற்றொரு கடைவெண்ணை கடலில் உறவிட யாப்புண்டு எத்திரம் உரலினோடு இணைந்திருந்தேங்கி எளிவை. He sang this song, he fainted for 6 months. பத்துடை அடியவர் கெடியவன். He is a saulabhyamurti for those who have bhakti. பிறர்களுக்கரிய வித்தகன். For others, he is impossible to catch. மலர்மகள் விரும்பும் நம் அரும்பெறல் அடிகள். Those lotus feet, even Shri Mahalakshmi cannot find it so easily. That Bhagavan மற்றொரு கடைவெண்ணை கடலில் உறவிட யாக்குண்டு. For stealing butter, he is being tied to the mortar stone. Here there is a chamatkar again. He says uravida yakundu. It says udaravida. Udara means stomach. She tied to the stomach, udaravida. In Tamil there is this rule called idai kurai. Sometimes if it is not fitting into the chandas, you can cut off letters. So this idai kurai goes off. The middle letter goes off. So udaravida becomes uravida. But uras means chest. You can consider that she tied to his chest. So it means she not only tied her son, she tied even her daughter-in-law. Actually sitting right here on the chest. So she is a very strict person. She is able to tie even her daughter-in-law. And please see how Muthukad says about this Ulukala Bandhana. Necharaikka. Piramanum Indiranum Anadit Purame Kolla. Even Brahma and Indra were jealous. And that is how they did the Apacharam that we will be seeing in the further stories. Mathurā says, Kanninum Siruttamvinal Kattunna Pandiya Perumal. Yashoda did not tie him. He made himself so that Yashoda could tie him. And that is how Kṛṣṇa got the name Damodar. There is one Aitihyam in Sri Vaishnava Acharyas, one is Nanjiya. That's Aitihyam about. Aitihyam is an anecdote. If you see in Srirangam, there is this Thirumanjaram, there is Abhishekam that goes on, it happens very frequently. So that's Namperumal. Namperumal is the Utsava deity, Adhiyamanavad and Namperumal. So there is a Thirumanjaram going on, and they have put the screens for Alankara. So this Nanjiya was standing near the screen and he was like trying to peep inside. Usually you are not allowed to peep inside. So people are asking, like, see, for 2 hours Abhishekam was going on, you are praying. Why do you want to again peep into it? He was like, I just want to see whether that scar of that rope tied to his waist is there. If that is there, I can confirm that he is within my vasham, I can get hold of. So that is how people have enjoyed this Damodar līlā. So we'll sing one small nama. Damodara, 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 he started crawling, and the turtle was following him. So there were two Arjuna trees, Yamala Arjuna trees that were standing, and he went in between it. He went through. It was difficult for him to. He's a very nice, healthy person, to put it in modern terms. He went through the tree, but this coral got stuck. He pulled it with all his might. The trees fell down, and two yakshas came out of it. It was Nada and Manibilva. So they were the sons of Indra. Was trees in front of Nikka. He said, you will go and stand in Gokula. And these two people, even after getting relief from the Shaka, were like, we don't want to go. We want to stay in Gokula only. We need to see all the people. But Kṛṣṇa blessed them and he sends on. So after some time, Nanda Gopala comes. If you see in the modern Tamil series, like, there will be one husband in the house, the leader of the house will not even know what is going on in the house. Only the ladies will be plotting murder, kidnap, everything they will plot. But he will be there in the house, but he will not know anything. This Nanda Gopala is like that only. He will go out for work, he will come back, he will not know anything. He will be went to Kṛṣṇa and like, why Kṛṣṇa, you are standing like this? Why did your mother tie you like this? I don't know anything, father. I did not even do anything, he just tied me like this. He was like, oh, we have done so much tapas to get you. Why is she doing it? He released him, and he said, see, outside there is this naval padam seller, Jamu. Seller is there. In the house there is this paddy. Take one handful, give it to her, and get naval padam. So Kṛṣṇa takes. So his hands are like very small, and there are small holes in the hand. So when he went, most of them only 2 or 3 rice seeds were there. So he drops it into the basket of that lady and says, give me now. No, I will not give. Okay, what do you want? Do you want more? Do you want 2 sacks of rice? Do you want 2 calves? Do you want cows? Do you want anything else I will give you? She was like, give me moksha and give me now. This is the biggest trade deal ever. Naval padam sold for moksha. Kṛṣṇa was like, how do you know I can give moksha? See, when you drop in, again back to the rekha, when you put the seeds into the basket, I saw the rekhas on your hand. I understood you are the Parabrahman, and only you can give moksha. For Bhagavan, giving moksha is the easiest thing. Other things if you ask, he gives you, but he is not very happy about that. But if you ask moksha, he is very happy, he gives it immediately. So that is how now a very illiterate lady understood he is Bhagavan and got moksha. Next we are going to see what is happening. And now Kṛṣṇa has grown, he has become a little boy, 5 years old. Now he has to take part in duties of his house. So Yashoda says, go and raise the cows. How he goes? Vibhratvenum jadarapatayoho shrinkanetre chakakshe vame parnau masrinakaparnam tatpalanyambulishu. One hand, he is having fruit. He has put it in his waist. On one hand, he has the stick, nets, all those needed for grazing the cow. On his left hand, he has Mathurā kapada. Mathurā kapada is curd rice. So Yashoda used did not make curd rice with curd. She used to mix the rice with milk, spray little curd on it, so that morning she do it. Afternoon it would have become curd, so it will be fresh and it will not be sour. And for each finger, he would have had different pickles, mango pickle, lemon pickle, all varieties of pickles for each finger of each hand. So that's how Kṛṣṇa goes into grazing. One day they went there. There was this big snake, very big snake, with this mouth so big that people can enter it. So all these cowherd boys said, Kṛṣṇa, come, there is something new, you go and see. They thought it is like a theme park ride. You go inside one side and come out of the other side. So they all thought we'll go in. Everyone starts going. Like, is it right? Should we go or should we go? One person is coming in that way, is that? No problem, we'll go. he would save us whatever happens. All go. Cobra is still opening its mouth. Finally, Kṛṣṇa doesn't close. Again, Kṛṣṇa did not do anything. If you take kids to a new place, they become little happy and hefty. So Kṛṣṇa became hefty. The snake's stomach got burst. What will Kṛṣṇa do? So they all came out. They were saved. And that day they were very hungry. They have accomplished a very big thing. They have killed a snake. So they thought, okay, today we are very hungry. Let's not wait till noon. We will eat now itself. They all sat. It's like Kṛṣṇa sat in the middle. All the 1,000 boys sat like 1,000 petals of a lotus around Kṛṣṇa. And all like, Kṛṣṇa, give your curd rice. He snatched it. That's happened. So they are like feeding each other. Seeing this, Chaturmukha Brahma was like, got jealous. Well, okay, I should do something. And so the cows are grazing and they are sitting in one place and eating. So for people who have travelled in train frequently, only if their bed is shaking they can sleep. And if you are lived near a railway station or something, every 10 minutes only if you hear the sound of train you will be happy. You are like, what is wrong today? No train is coming. So similarly these people are eating and they are used to hearing the sounds of the cow. Suddenly the sounds of the cow, there is no sound of the cow. So Kṛṣṇa says, you all eat, I'll go and see. Brahma has actually kidnapped all the cows and he comes. Kṛṣṇa goes and sees, nothing is there. He comes back, all the boys are also not there. Brahma has kidnapped them also. So Kṛṣṇa thought, okay, you want a special līlā for you, I will show you a special līlā. So Brahma is taking them to Satyaloka. That day I think Pranav was explaining the 14 lokas. Earth, then the 7 bottom lokas, 7 Bhū-Bhū-Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satyam. That Satyaloka is Brahma's loka. So Brahma is taking everyone. He is going outside Satyaloka. There are 2 guards. It's like, who are you? Like, I am Brahma. See inside, who is sitting there? Brahma is already sitting there. They pushed them. He came and fell in the feet of Kṛṣṇa. Then he says, Namah Pankajanaabhaya, Namah Pankajamanine, Namah Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangharye. Your eyes are lotus. Your garland is kind of lotus. You have lotus coming from your Padmanabham. Just reminds him that I am your son only, so forgive me. Now Pankajangharye. Your feet is also like lotus. I was Kaivannam Tamarai, Vai Kamalam Polum, Kandinai Maravindam, Adiyagmagade. Everything is lotus. So he says, if a mother is pregnant and the baby kicks her inside the stomach, the mother does not get angry. Similarly, I am a little baby, so please forgive me. And Kṛṣṇa forgives Brahma. All these kids go to their home that evening and say, today Kṛṣṇa killed a serpent. But the twist, they told that after 1 year. After 1 year, they told, today Kṛṣṇa killed a snake. Why is that? Because the time gap between Satyalokam and earth is different. Brahma had taken the kids and cows only for 1 minute according to Satyaloka time. But that was more than a year here. So you might wonder like why the parents did not get suspicious. The children would have not returned. Kṛṣṇa took the form of each children, each cow, each calf, each pickle, each Dvārakā. Kṛṣṇa only became Dvārakā. Kṛṣṇa only became tiffin box. Kṛṣṇa only became the flute. Kṛṣṇa only became the whistle. Everything Kṛṣṇa only became. Every day he went to Vṛndāvana, grazed the came back to Gokula. So one day after 6 months, Mathurā came to Kṛṣṇa and said, Kṛṣṇa, only when I see you, I get immense love. But these days, whatever I see, I get immense love. What is happening? Kṛṣṇa was like, you should show love to everyone. So be like that. Don't ask me. Finally, Ayushman was there. Similarly, one day Kṛṣṇa was very hungry, and that day they ate, but still they were hungry. They saw in a little distance that there were these munis and rishis doing yoga. So Kṛṣṇa was like, go to them, tell that Kṛṣṇa asked food, get it from them. The kids go to them and they say, see, this is, we are doing yoga, we are brahmanas, we are just Yadava little kids. You come in the evening, if anything is remaining, we will give you. They came back crying to Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa was like, you went for begging. When you go for begging, you should not show manam or shamanan. No, you go to their kitchen, their wives will be there, ask them. The wives, they understood that this Yajna himself, one who accepts Yajna, he himself has come in this form, and they brought all the food and gave it to Kṛṣṇa, and they got moksham. The rishis did not get moksham immediately, but the rishi patnis got moksham. Rishis had to do all their sadhana, karma, jnana, bhakti, everything, all Gita stuff they have to do. But just a little devotion to him with any unadulterated intention is enough to get moksha. And one day in Gokula, everyone were getting ready for a festival. Like all were dressed up well, all alakaram, great cooking, every house they are cooking some variety of bhakshanam. Kṛṣṇa was like, to Nanda Gopal, Papa, what is happening here? He was like, Kṛṣṇa, we do this puja every year to Indra. He is the god of rains who sends us clouds, he only gives rain. So we have to do this puja for him. Kṛṣṇa was like, what has Indra done to us? Nanda Gopal then again explains, Anna Bhavanti Bhutani, Parjanyadanna Sambhava, you should give ahuti to devatas, then only they will be happy and give you whatever you want. Indra only sends us rain, only when rain is there. All this again, Bhagavad Gita stuff. Yesterday Vasudeva told one Bhagavad Gita, Ramdaka is telling one Bhagavad Gita here. So Kṛṣṇa says, no. This Govardhana is doing everything. It only gives us medicines, it only gives us all the trees, it only gives space for grazing the goats, everything only Govardhana does. So you should do puja only to Govardhana. Now there are two factions. One is old people faction, one is little young people faction. So usually young people win because they are very energetic. They decide, okay, today this day to Govardhana. So they bring a trailer which has 16 wheels, put all the 1,000 kilos of food, and they dig a well, put sambar in it. One more well for curd, like this they put it all over Govardhana, in front of Govardhana. Even now it's called Annakutta Utsav. So they do that. And now Kṛṣṇa is like, now Govardhana we should do Naivedyam, so we should put one screen. Like how to put screen for Govardhana. You all close your eyes. That's what Then Kṛṣṇa took a great change form. Aham Govardhana was like, ate everything. And now, open your eyes. See, has Indra ever eaten whatever you have given him? See, Govardhana has eaten. It's very friendly, so you do make this only for every year. What is it? Indra becomes angry because his food is taken. So, he sends special type of clouds to continuously rain rocks. We can interpret rocks to be like ice, called Alamati. Yeah, hailstorm kind of thing. So everyone comes to it, everyone is told, now see we are in trouble. Govardhana will protect. He lifts up the Govardhana. This little 7-year-old boy, even then, Krishna is always childish. He was not nothing. In the form he used to play the flute, the same form he lifted the Govardhana. Tribhangi Lalita Karavana form. His feet, 1 foot over the other, bent in 3 places. With his left hand, little finger, he lifted up the Govardhana. For 7 days he stood there. Already, are you Yaksha? Are you Rakshasa? Are you Deva? Or who are you? Tell me. It's like, Aham wo bandhavo jataha. I'm your relative, I'm your friend. If you tell I am something else, I'll keep down. Keep the mountain down, you should only lift. No, you are our friend only. All are playing inside. So, this thing attracts a lot of attention because Krishna did not restrict anyone from coming inside that umbrella. Cows were there, dogs were there, humans were there, men were there, women were there, children were there. There were no restrictions. That is why he showed samatha. And that was the thing that attracted Meera so much that she took Meera gave Prabhu Giridharanatha that has her mudra. That attracted her so much. She is so attracted to the Govardhana Leela. Giridhari, Giridhari, Govardhana, Giridhari, 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 Giridhari, Giridhari. So, Krishna did not lift the Govardhana straight, he lifted it upside down. So, all the rivers, waterfalls in that, all did Abhishekam on Krishna. And this is what we call as Govinda Samrajya Pattabhishekam. In Ramayana we have Rama Pattabhishekam. But in Krishna Avatar we don't have a very specific Pattabhishekam. This is the Pattabhishekam of Krishna Avatar, Govinda Samrajya Pattabhishekam. He got the name Govinda from this incident. It's called Gam Vindati Govinda. One who protects the earth, one who protects cows is called Govinda. He got the name from this. Ayushman says, Mei Rekil Pugama Purana Sunai Vaira Neer Pidiri Choriya Ina Anirai Padi Ange Odunga Appan Thimalai Kaathu Kundraviduttare. He lifted up the Govardhana and people are not scared. They are all playing. Just like how their daily routine was going on. They are playing EXO, cricket, football, everything they are playing under the Govardhana. Namo Anantaya Sa Namo Anantaya Sadhutam Punyashravana Kirtanaya Narayanaya Vishaye Namah Paramakaranaya. Indra's Garvam was destroyed. He came down. He did Charanagari to Krishna. I will not do this again. So this was Piravanam Indranam. They were jealous and they got their lesson. Now one day Balarama was busy with something else. He did not come to play. So Krishna thought, okay, today I will do one interesting thing. This Balarama always restricts me from doing things. And today I will do it. So what he decided, today we will go out near that lake and we will play ball. We will play catch and catch. The kids were playing catch and someone threw it and the ball went into the pond. Krishna said, wait, I will go and take. But that was the pond infested with this great serpent, 1,000-headed serpent called Kaliya. He was living there with his wives, kids, grandkids, everything. All their kudumam was there inside that pond. Even the people of Gokula were very afraid to go there. All the trees on the banks, they did not flourish. It was just barks. All the things had bark. So Krishna, you need like for swimming, for the diving competition, if you see there will be a plant where they jump and get inside. So Krishna got on top of one kadamba tree and jumped. It's called Anta says, Puttanil Kadamberi Kaliya Uchiyal Lattam Vai. The Kadamba trees with a lot of flowers. But just now I mentioned, how can it have flowers? It is barren. Just as soon as Krishna's feet touched the tree, it started flowering. And he jumped into it. Everyone ran to Yashoda Gopala. Krishna jumped into the pond. He has not come out for like half an hour, 1 hour. All were scared. Everyone came there, saw that Krishna is inside, fainted. Literally everyone fainted. It looked like a battlefield. Potkalamaha niruttam seida koihekare. That's what Anda describes it. It just looked like a battlefield. After some time, slowly Krishna came out on the top of the serpent's head. Krishna is a very good dancer, so he started doing all the steps. No one gave him stage to perform, so he started doing all the steps. First he was stepping on all the even legs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 998,000, 999, 997, 995, he came. So, yes. Dakita dhimi dhimi, takita janu janu, dakita dhimi dhimi, dakita viroda, dakita dhimi dhimi, dakita janu janu, dakita dhimi dhimi, dakita viroda, Vaya ma uttara Shri Krishna. Yesterday we sang in the Vṛndāvana. He danced on the top of Kaliya. He started giving out all his venom. He was about to die. At that time, wives of Kaliya came and Vicharana with Krishna and said, what our husband did was very wrong. He should have not done that. So we all will leave this place, and Krishna gives them abhayam, and they all leave that one. Now it is Sharad Ritu, Paurnami. Krishna decides to do Vṛndāvana. Vrhāpīdam natavaravuhu Vrhāpīdam natavaravuhu Karnayoh karnikātam Vibhradvasaha kanakakapisham Vaijayanti chamalam Randran Venuhu Adhara Sudhaya Purayan Gopa Vrindaihi Vṛndāvanyam Swapadaramanam Pravishat Vṛndāvanyam Swapadaramanam Pravishat Gita Kirtihi. He enters Vṛndāvana. Vrhāpīdam, peacock's feather on his crown. Natavaravuhu, dance dressed like a very skilled dancer. Karnayoh karnikāram, he is wearing kundalam and he is keeping flowers all over his ears. We might think that the concept of piercing so many ears is new, but it was introduced by Krishna. Actually, jeans pant was also introduced by Krishna. So initially, Yashoda used to tie silk veshti when he goes for grazing the cows. Then every time he would eat some fruit, wipe it on his veshti. So Yashoda was fed up. I cannot wash your silk clothes anymore. From now only Krishna Jinaman Madhavi, only tree bark and deer skin. Whatever you do, nothing will happen. That is the concept of jeans. From there it originated. So nothing is new. Karnayoh karnikāram, he had kept a variety of flowers all over his ears. Vibhradvasaha kanakakapisham, which is Pitamara, golden colored dress. Vaijayanti chamala, beautiful vanamala. Randran venum adhara sudhaya. The nectar of his mouth, that is his vaich, it fills the flute, and that sound fills the entire Vṛndāvana. Pravishat Gita Kirtihi, the famous artist entered Vṛndāvana. He went, he sat on a very low branch of a tree, he put his legs into Yamuna. Yamuna was like, if someone sings so well, you should give them some gift or something. So Yamuna brought all flowers, ratnams, whatever was in it, it gave it to Krishna and dropped in his feet, as if it is giving some praise to Krishna. Jayadeva says in the Sashtapadi, Krita Sanketam Vadayate Mriduvenu. he calls girls using his raga. If he wants to call a girl named Kalyani, he will say Kalyani. If he wants, if he wanted to call Anjani, he will play Anjani. So similarly, he does Sanketa. So everyone wanted to come and see Kṛṣṇa playing flute. Not only people, but also all the cows, deers. A cow, if you see a lot of images of Kṛṣṇa playing the flute, there will be a cow with his, just looking at Kṛṣṇa like with a motherly love. Ayushman says in one place, the cow does not, does not move its head because its ears are filled with the nectar of Kṛṣṇa's music. If it shakes its head, the nectar will follow. So it does not want to shake its head. So all the ladies, like girls, start running out of their house to hear Venugeetam. But there was this woman called as Chintayanti. She heard the music, she wanted to come. When she came out of her house, she saw all her relatives sitting there, like mother-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, all their brothers, sisters. In Tamil we say Periya Mamana, Chinna Mamana, Periya Mamiya, Chinna Mamiya, Tatana, everyone was sitting. So she was not able to cross the Tamil. But she badly wanted to go there. Extreme happiness of hearing Kṛṣṇa's Vṛndāvana and extreme sadness that she is not able to go. By the extreme happiness, all her papams all her punyams were gone, and the extreme sadness burned down all her problems, and at that point she attained moksha. As we saw in Azhavada's story, how because of the regret his papams went, and because of the happiness of the Sangha of Vishnu Dutas and Yamadutas, his punyams went. Similarly, by the happiness of hearing the flute, her punyams got burned down, and the sadness of hearing her not able to go seeing in person, her papams went and she directly went to mukti from there. All the girls have come. He only called her. He was like, why have you come here? You should not come here now. See, your husband is there, your child is there. You should go take care of them. You should do your nitya karmanushtana properly. Stree dharma is there. That is only dharma. You should not come here. They were like, Kṛṣṇa, don't play with us. This is too much. You only called us. We have love over our husbands and children because you are inside them. It's a very crude example, but please take it in the right sense. A very loving couple, the husband dies. Will the wife be willing to stay with the dead body for more than few minutes? They start calling people, everyone should be coming. Because it is very scary. Because the Chaitanyam has left. The Atma, which has Brahma as this Antaratma, has left the body. If you don't have Kṛṣṇa Chaitanyam in the body, you cannot love that body. That's what these Gopikas are telling. We love our husband, our children because you are inside them. You are the Param Purusha, so you should bless us. And Kṛṣṇa blesses them with Rasalila. All are dancing. Says, there is a room filled with mirrors, even on the top. You put a child in it. It will try to play with all the children. It will not know its reflection. This Rasalila was like that. Each one was just looking like a reflection of Kṛṣṇa himself. And their happiness level started rising. And Kṛṣṇa knew if they become more happy, they will die. So Kṛṣṇa suddenly disappears. And they come to a relation, Kṛṣṇa is not there, and they all start searching. And they become extremely sad. So there is one concept called anukara. If you miss someone, you just try to act like them, or you try to connect things that reminds them of you. Ayushman also does anukara. Bhagavan is away from Ayushman. Ayushman thinks himself to be Bhagavan and sings songs. Similarly here, the Gopikas themselves take various roles. Kṛṣṇa will walk like this only. One Gopika walks and shows. Then one Gopika says, Dushta Kali Drishta Kṛṣṇo Hamiti Chabala. Oh Kaliya, stand there. I am Kṛṣṇa. I am going to dance on you. One Gopika standing as Kali herself. You might think the Gopika who is acting as Kṛṣṇa might be happy. But what about the Gopika who is acting as Kali? How can she get that happiness. She thinks this Bhagavatottama, this Gopika, thinks herself to be Kṛṣṇa. Me getting touched by such a great devotee itself is a bhagyam for me, and she is willingly standing as a Kaliya so that that Gopika will place her feet on her head. And they decided to go and search. They went and searched, but they were seeing two sets of feet, impressions on the sand. They keep following them. After some time, they see only one pair of feet. Then after that, they see there is one Gopika sitting in them. Kṛṣṇa had taken her alone. She got so egoistic that Kṛṣṇa has taken me alone. I am greater than all these Gopikas. And she was like, Kṛṣṇa, my legs are paining. Why don't you carry me? So Kṛṣṇa put her on his shoulder and he is walking. So only one pair was there. Then she was like, Kṛṣṇa, I am very tired. Don't walk. You just leave me down here. See, the tree, the flowers are very good. Take those flowers for me. Kṛṣṇa plucks it, gives it to her. My hands are paining. I cannot reach my head. So Kṛṣṇa, you only keep it. Kṛṣṇa went back to keep it to her and disappeared. This Gopika is saying, we are fine. At least we have someone else to hug and pray. You are sitting alone. And that is when this Gopika Geetam comes. Tanmanaskaha, tadalapaha, tadvicheshtaha, tadatmikaha, tadgunaneva gayantyaha, natma garani samskuru. All they know was Kṛṣṇa. Tanmanaskaha, they were thinking about him. Tadalapaha, they were singing about him. Tadvicheshtaha, they were mimicking him. Tadatmikaha, he has mixed with their soul. Tadgunaneva gayantu, all they knew was this guna. Tavakathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhidiritam kalmashapaham shravanamangalam shrimadatam bhuvi grinanti te bhuriga jana. Kṛṣṇa, your story is our life. Without your story, we are equal to lifeless. Kutila kuntalam shrimkanchate jadaudikṣatam padmakritusha. We can forget about you, your gunas, everything. But we cannot forget about your black. The black still haunts me. We cannot forget about your curly hair. It still haunts us. So come back. Iti gopyaha pragayantyaha pralapantyascha chitradha ruruduhu suswaram rajan Kṛṣṇa darshana lalasa. Even their crying was suswaram. It was in Shruti and Tāna and everything. Okay? So, if dancers, great dancers, if they walk itself will look like dance. If people who don't know to walk, if they dance, it will look like walk. Sorry, if people who don't know to dance, if they dance, it will look like walk. Similarly, their crying itself is so sweet to hear. And finally, Kṛṣṇa's okay, he should come back. And he comes back, Sakshat Manmatha. Kṛṣṇasya Mukhalavanyam. They are seeing Kṛṣṇa's face. Mukhalavanya Sudha. The beauty itself is like nectar. The nectar is flowing. They are drinking with their eyes. Apiya na trupyaha. They keep drinking, they keep drinking, they keep drinking. They are never satisfied. If you take one, even if your favorite sweet, gulab jamun or jalebi or whatever, you can eat one, you can eat two. You cannot eat more than that. But here they are drinking Kṛṣṇa's nectar, this beauty. Na triptyate. They don't get satisfied at all. And Kṛṣṇa blesses them with Rasa Līlā. So the formation is Kṛṣṇa takes many forms. One Gopika, one Kṛṣṇa. One Kṛṣṇa, one Gopika. So between two Kṛṣṇas, one Gopika. And between two Gopikas, one Kṛṣṇa. It's like that. Angana, antare Between two Krishnas, one Gopika. Between two Gopikas, one Krishna. And in between all of them, Krishna standing and playing the flute. And that is how he blessed them with Rasa Leela. And finally, the last, in the meanwhile, Krishna gives Adhishtasura, Dhenukasura, Bakasura, Kapitasura, Vatsasura, Vṛndāvana, all asuras. If you take Bhagavatam, there is one Sahasranamam of asuras. Like Vishnu, that is one Sahasranam. If you want, you can refer to the text of Bhagavatam. As we are lacking time, we will learn. So, Kamsa did not have any more asuras to send. So he thought. Finally, he had one Keshi. He was a horse-faced asura. When he came to Gokulam, even Narada was scared. It's like, Krishna is going to die. That's what he said. But before he could finish, Krishna is going to be killed, Keshi was dead. And Kamsa did not have any more asuras to send. So he told, okay, I will kill him. Okay, let's bring him. So he sends Akrura. He is one of the relatives of Krishna, Kamsa, everyone. And in the same family. So he says, and he says that this Dhanur Yagam, I am going to do Dhanur Yagam. To take Vedas, Shastras, anything, there is nothing called Dhanur Yagam. But he says, I am going to do a Dhanur Yagam. So go bring Krishna. But Akrura knows what was happening. So Akrura was riding his chariot and crossing Yamuna. At that time he is thinking, I will go, Krishna will hug me, I will hug Krishna, we both will sit and chit chat for the entire night, we will have so much fun. This is called as Akrura Yana. He was thinking about how he will be experiencing Krishna throughout the time he went. This is compared to Archiradi Gati Chintana. So when we leave this body and we will attain moksha. The path to attain moksha is called Archiradi Gati. It has 12 worlds, starting with Archis, the word of light. Every day you should think that I will be traveling in this path once and reach Vaikuntha. I will be traveling in this path and reach Vaikuntha. Just like Akrura was thinking I will be talking to Krishna, I will be talking to Krishna, we should think about I will be traveling in this path, I will be traveling in this path. Similarly, we should think about I will be walking to Tirumala. These three are compared. Akrura Yanam, Archiradi Gati Chintanam, Trivenkata Yatra. These three are compared. So Akrura comes. Krishna is sitting in the cow shed and they hug each other. Krishna does namaskaram to Akrura or they keep talking. And the news spreads in Gokula. Krishna is going to leave us. Krishna will not leave us. Why would he leave us? But they came to understanding that Krishna is going to leave us. Everyone starts crying. They are like, this person should not be named Akrura, should be named Krura. He is taking Krishna away from us. So, all they go and lie in front of the chariot and Akrura says, if Krishna thinks the chariot can fly over you, so just leave it. They go off. Krishna and Balarama sitting on the chariot of this Akrura, they go. But this is the example that whatever boundaries you cross, there can still be some ahankara sticking to you. And that will cause a lot of problems. So Akrura stops near the banks of Yamuna for doing his Sandhyavanam. He thinks, I am the person who is taking Kṛṣṇa from Vṛndāvana to Mathurā. And Krishna does not like that. So when he went to take bath inside Yamuna, he dipped in, he saw the chariot that he was driving, Krishna and Balarama sitting in. When he came out, outside he is seeing the same. Inside he says the same, outside he says the same. He did this three times and he says, this Krishna who is taking me and I am not taking him. They reach Mathurā and Krishna is coming back after 10 years. He left just few minutes after he was born. He is coming back to his birth city. He was like, Akrura, you go. Let me walk around. This is my city. So let me walk around. So before going to meet Kamsa, he wanted to do alankara. 3 alankaras. Vastra alankaram, Chandana alankaram and Pushpa alankaram. So first he goes to this washerman. He's like, give me clothes. He's like, no, I give clothes only to great people like Kamsa, not to cowherd boys like you. Krishna gave one slap, he died. So he took the vastram and he worked. Next he wanted to do Chandana alankaram. There was a Trivakra. Trivakras, she was bent in 3 places. She was a kuni, just like we have kuni in Ramayana. This was a kuni. Krishna went and asked her, give us chandana. She was like, she gave very low quality chandana. Krishna was like, look at me from toe to head, then you give me the chandana that I deserve. She saw him from toe to head. I don't have chandana for this. The only thing I can give is myself. I was a pusum sandhi and nenjame punainta kanni enadudaya vasagam seivalaye van pattalaye vadude nesamana anivaranum en kaihukku chehraye Easan yala mundu vinda enda yeha murtikke. I don't have chandana that can satisfy you. I'll give my heart. I don't have money to buy silk vesti for you. Take my namaskar. And take my passions itself as your Pītāmbara. I cannot buy you garlands. I am singing these songs, accept that as garland. And take my namaskaram as all the ornaments and everything. Similarly, this Trivakra said, I will give myself. And Krishna blessed her. Krishna held her foot with his big toe and lifted her, and all the three bends on her body were relieved. And she became a very beautiful young woman. And he got chandana from her and applied it. Now Krishna wanted to do Pushpalakara. So he started searching who has Pushpam that suits me. It's not random flower. So he skips all the big flower shops, all the big markets he skips, all the big streets he skips. He goes to a very small street. In that street also, the most tiniest house. He goes. There lived this old man, Malakara. He used to tie flowers himself, and with the last few flowers he used to do archana. He goes to his house. He asks, give me flowers. He did not even have much flowers. He just had very few flowers. He said, Prasada paramau nathau mama geha upagado dhanyoha varchaishyami nityam malyopajivana. I don't have money. I get money only by selling flowers. You are coming like this. You coming from Vaikuntham to earth itself is a big thing. In that you have chosen this small city Mathurā. In that you have left all the big bungalows and you have come to my house. How can I repay this to you? And with this little flowers he had, he made one garland and gave it to Krishna, and now Krishna is all set. He is getting ready as if he is going to a marriage. He is going to fight. He is getting ready as if he is going to marriage. He is going. On the way, all the women are like looking at Krishna. And in Tamil we have some descriptions. Vel vidiyal, man vidiyal, kayal vidiyal. One woman's like eyes are like fish. One's eyes are sharp like a sword. One similar, like there are many types. So when they see, the chandana is still wet. That impression comes on the chandana. Just as they look, the impression comes on the chandana. So because these are the awards given by my devotees. During fight, we should not get disturbed. He said, like Rama only will 7 days, day and night, he will fight very professionally, skillfully, he will fight. It's not nothing. He will do nothing, everyone will do. So he enters. Kamsa had 3 levels of protection. First he had this elephant called Vṛndāvana. Our urs pass on, our cities pass on. Tiruvallur Tirumangala says, Virperuvilavum, Kanjanum Mallum, Vedamum, Pahamum, Vida Chattavan Tannai. So that was his Vṛndāvana. Krishna held the trunk of the elephant. He did as if he is washing clothes. It died. And he took the tusks of the elephant and kept it safe. Because he wanted to do a cart for Rukmini. Rukmini is a Veera Patni. So that should be something that shows the Veeram of Krishna. So to make legs for the cart, he had taken the tusk. Then Krishna killed the Pahan also, because he had the ability to make a dead elephant walk. So he killed him also. The next level, there were these sumo players. Mushtika, Chanula and Kosala. So Krishna will be standing, they will think they can crush Krishna, both of them can come. They will come running, Krishna will move back. They will clash against each other. Mallarai Mattiya Devadi Deva. He made the Mallans are the wrestlers. he made the wrestlers tangle among themselves in the on the field. So finally he goes in, Kṛṣṇa is sitting, he pulls him by the hair and kills him. He chokes Kṛṣṇa to death and Kṛṣṇa is gone. Kṛṣṇa had actually prepared some glycerin and all, so that if Kṛṣṇa dies, so he can cry fake tears. But Kṛṣṇa made wives of Kṛṣṇa cry real tears. Then he runs to Shurasena Maharaja, releases Vasudeva, Devaki, everyone, and Devaki is crying. I gave birth to you, but I was not able to see any of your leelas. So show me whatever happened. And all the 10 years of leelas, Kṛṣṇa showed to them. Crying, walking, crawling, drinking milk, everything. There has been a conversation between Parāsara Bhattar and Nanjir. Nanjir asked, the last time Devaki had a child was 10 years ago. How could she be lactating and how could she give milk? Bhattar told Nanjir, this is not Laukika Kamam, this is Vaidika Kamam. And Devaki gave Kṛṣṇa drug. What is your problem? So Kṛṣṇa showed all this leela, and now Yadava clans were throughout the country. Before that, Kṛṣṇa had not gone to Paఠశాla. So Devaki was like, Kṛṣṇa, go and study power. People will think Kṛṣṇa should not study, Iyengar should not study. So he went to this Ujjain under this Sandipani. Kṛṣṇa studied for 64 days, all the 64 Vidyas. And as a Guru Dakshina, Sandipani's son was killed dead in the ocean. So Kṛṣṇa revived him and brought him back and gave it to Sandipani. So Kṛṣṇa came back, and as Gargacharya has said, Kṛṣṇa started unifying all the Yadavas. By then, Kamsa's wives, two wives, they were sisters and they were this daughters of Jarasandha. So Jarasandha started attacking Mathurā to revenge Kṛṣṇa. He came 17 times. 17 times he was defeated. Just like how Somnath was attacked 18 times, 17 times he was defeated. But our history books say he invaded 18 times. But 17 times he was defeated, that they are not. Similarly, this Jarasandha invaded 17 times, 17 times he was defeated. 18th time Kṛṣṇa said, this is taking a lot of resources, human resources, money, everything. So we will move our place. And there was this chieftain of this Jarasandha called Kalayavana. He started chasing Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa was like, why kill him? I will show him something else. And he started running. That is why the Murtis were running so dry, one who left the battlefield. So this Kalayavana was like, don't run like a coward, come and fight with me. Kṛṣṇa went into a mountain, into a cave. One person was sleeping. He kicked him and went and hid him. When the person woke up, Kalayavana was there. As soon as that person saw him, Kalayavana became dust, into ashes. The story is the person who was sleeping is Muchukunda. Muchukunda was ancestor of Rama. He was in the Solar dynasty. Once he had helped Indra to defeat the Asuras. So Indra asked, what boon you want? He said, I want to sleep. No one should disturb me. So Indra said, you go to this place and sleep. If someone wakes you up, whoever woke you up, if you see them, they will become into ashes. So that's the song. Mambahi Madana Gokala Mukunda Palita Muchukunda. So Kṛṣṇa used Muchukunda to kill this Kalayavana, and Kṛṣṇa gave blessings to him. And now they shifted to Dvārakā. They claimed he did tapas towards the ocean god, and he claimed some area of land. What is happening these days? You go to Gulf countries, they are claiming land from the ocean. Same thing Kṛṣṇa did. There is this slokam from Yadavadhyutam, where Deshikan describes how beautiful this city of Dvārakā looked like. Shatashiras tatopashobhitam Dvārakādhipadrisham Sarasijayam Swarupa Gauram Patameva Somarkayoho. Take the sun, take the moon, weave it into a cloth. How bright it would be. Dvārakā was much brighter than it. The place Dvārakā with hundreds of mountain peaks looked like that. In the meanwhile, Kṛṣṇa got married to 8 Mahishis. That story will be seen tomorrow. And Narakasura, who was Bhumi Devi's son, who was born during Varaha Avataram, he started troubling the Devas. he went and stole the umbrella, kundalams, all these things of Aditi Devi, and Indra requested Kṛṣṇa to rescue it. This Narakasura had a boon that he can be only killed by his own mother, that is Bhūmi. This Satyabhama was the Amsham of Bhūmi. So Kṛṣṇa took her in Garuda and they both flew. On the way it was a very intricate fortress. So they had to, Kṛṣṇa broke open all the forts and there is this Asura called Mathurā. Kṛṣṇa annihilates Mathurā and finally Satyabhama and Kṛṣṇa they kill Narakasura. And Narakasura pleads that from this today my death should not be mourned, it should be celebrated. And that is why we celebrate Naraka Chaturdashi or Deepavali in other words. So this Narakasura had imprisoned 16,100 women. Kṛṣṇa was sure that they would be shamed and no one would be willing to marry them. So Kṛṣṇa married all the 16,100 of them. This is a very controversial thing. People say Kṛṣṇa was a womanizer, so he married people. But he wanted to protect the respect of all those 6,100 women, and that is why Kṛṣṇa married those women. So now Kṛṣṇa had won the battle for Indra. So Indra wanted to give a dinner party for Kṛṣṇa and he took Satyabhama and Kṛṣṇa to Indralok. And there Satyabhama saw this Parijatam tree. She wanted, let us take one, we plant in our garden, it will be there in Dvārakā also. So when Kṛṣṇa asked, Kṛṣṇa was like, no, see these devas are very selfish, you don't know about them. Whatever they want, they get from us, they will not give what we want. Don't ask them. But Satyabhama insisted, so Kṛṣṇa went and asked. Indra said no. So there was a war between Indra and Kṛṣṇa. And Indra was defeated, and Kṛṣṇa planted that Parijatam in his garden. So Kṛṣṇa's family started growing. He had a son called Pradyumna, who in turn had a son called Aniruddha from Rukmini. So one day there is this asura called Banasura. He has 1,000 hands, just like Kartikeya Arjuna. He also had 1,000 hands. His daughter is Usha. Once this Usha had a dream. She saw a man in it, and she called her friend and told, I want to marry the man that I saw in the dream. Marrying a man who you see in real life itself is difficult. Finding like you might have seen someone, you would have fallen in love. I will find this person, you will go around the world. That itself is not possible. But she wants to marry the person who she saw in her dream. So her friend Chitralekha, she has the special capacity of drawing people who come in others' dreams. So with her help, Usha made the drawing of Aniruddha. And she said, no, this person only got. Chitralekha, I know, this is Kṛṣṇa's grandson only. And one night, this Aniruddha was sleeping on the terrace. It was maybe it was summer, he wanted some breeze and he was sleeping on the terrace. With the bed, she kidnapped Aniruddha and came to Usha. And they both married, they were living happily in the Antapura. Kṛṣṇa is searching for his grandson, he is missing. And Banasura randomly goes to Antapura one day, she sees both of them and imprisons them. And Kṛṣṇa decides to wage a war against Banasura to release them. But this Banasura had many boons. He had a boon from Shiva, Kartikeya, Durga, and a lot of Krityas, like a lot of smaller deities. But when Kṛṣṇa decided to invade them, they started attacking Kṛṣṇa. I says, Ner Sarindan, Kodikodi Kondan, Pinnum Ner Sarindan, Eni Manamon, Pinnum Ner Sarindan, Mukkan Murti Kandi, Appan Pintol Van, Appan Ner Sarivanan, Pintol Konda Andre. Kartikeya, Agni, Shiva, Durga, all were fighting against Kṛṣṇa. And Kṛṣṇa defeated all of them. And that is when Kṛṣṇa gave a curse, saying, I only have given you these positions. Now you are turning against me. Not to everyone, but to a specific deity, to Durga. I have only given you this position of Durga and you are turning against me. So, if someone comes to your temple for 1 minute, 12 years of their Kṛṣṇa bhakti will vanish. It will go useless. So, that was the shapam given by Kṛṣṇa. So then, it was a fight with Banasura. he cut off 998 shoulders of Bānasura. Left just 2 hands because he did not want to kill Bānasura because they are going to bring a new bride to their home. He did not want to upset her by coming for the first time to their home. So he left Bānasura's 2 hands and they got Usha, and Usha and Ayushman lived happily ever after. And next coming to another marriage story. So Kṛṣṇa and Balarama had this sister called Subhadra. So for political reasons, Kṛṣṇa wanted Subhadra to marry Arjuna. So Kṛṣṇa told, but whatever Kṛṣṇa says, Balarama will do opposite. Kṛṣṇa says yes, Balarama will say no. Kṛṣṇa says clothes black, Balarama will say clothes white. It's like that. So Kṛṣṇa said Subhadra has to marry Arjuna, Balarama said no. So Kṛṣṇa made one plan. He told Arjuna, you will take. Put one Kapata Sannyasi version, just like Ravana. Come as Kapata Sannyasi, come and sit outside the city, under the banyan tree. Then this will happen on the throne. So this Bala Sannyasi Tejasvi is sitting under the tree. All the people in Dvārakā are going and praying to him. So Balarama says, Kṛṣṇa, there is this new sannyasi in our town. We will go and do namaskar. You know, Balarama is very impressed with the sannyasi's speech, everything. So then one day everyone was giving him Bhiksha. Balarama was like, you should come to our house one day. Kṛṣṇa was like, see, looks like a very young person. We have one girl in our house. This is not right. But Balarama was, no, you should not think bad about sannyasi. They are very good people. Look at the tejas, look at the aura. And he said, you should not live under this banyan tree anymore. You come to our house, you live in our house. So Balarama and Kṛṣṇa, they were planning to go out somewhere for a few days. And Kṛṣṇa was against it. Only if Kṛṣṇa says against, Balarama will say yes. So Kṛṣṇa was like, see, Subhadra is there, you should not give. No, Subhadra only should serve him. Then only she will get good husband. So Kṛṣṇa, when Balarama went forward and Kṛṣṇa was following him. While coming to the gatekeeper, Kṛṣṇa whispered something to their ears. Those 2 people inside, they will not go out. If they go, don't ask them anything. And Kṛṣṇa tells a very important thing here. We Sri Vaishnavas, we do this samskaram called Panchasamskar. We get the Shankam and Chakram embodied in our body. So Kṛṣṇa says, if people with Shankha Chakram come, let them inside the city, or else don't let them inside. That is mentioned here. Some people consider this only to be after Ravanuja, but it is mentioned even in Bhagavata. Kṛṣṇa and Balarama left. Just after 5 minutes, Subhadra and Arjuna left. So Kṛṣṇa made one plan. He told Arjuna, you should not drive the chariot. Subhadra has international driving license. She can ride the chariot. Because it should not come that Arjuna kidnapped Subhadra. Subhadra only is driving. So it is not a problem. So finally Subhadra is married after Arjuna. Balarama was very angry for a few days. Then somehow Kṛṣṇa said, no, it's fine. He's a good guy and we'll take care of our sister then. And that is done. So Kṛṣṇa is in this place called Dvārakā. One who studied with him, Sudhama. In 64 days only he studied in schools. Double, triple, multiple promotions he got, graduated so quickly. But Sudhama was studying with him. But Sudhama was a very, very poor person. He was a Brahmana, very poor person. He did not have any money. His other name was Kuchela. Kuchela means one who is wearing torn clothes. He did not even have good clothes to wear. So his wife suggested that your friend Kṛṣṇa has done, he will be the king. Go ask something from him. Sudhama was like, how can I ruin my friendship? Like, if I ask something from him, it is like insulting the friendship itself. But his wife will at least go meet him and come. Sudhama was hesitant because he did not have anything to take with him. So Sudhama's wife borrows a handful of poha, puffed rice, and tears her own sari, ties it in it, and gives to Sudhama, and he keeps in his waist and he goes. When he was about to enter Dvārakā, Kṛṣṇa was standing in the corridor talking to Rukmani. He jumped from the corridor to welcome Sudhama. He went, did namaskaram to Sudhama, welcomed him. He made him sit on the swing. He and Rukmani did Padapuja, washed his feet. One side Kṛṣṇa was standing, other side Rukmini was standing. Both were doing chakra. They were putting fan for Sudama and Kṛṣṇa. How good old days we had. So good to see you after so long. Because of Acharya Anugraham, we are all good. We are all very happy. Sudama was thinking, okay, you are happy. But it is not that Sudama was unhappy. He was so contented that he did not want to go and ask Kṛṣṇa for money. That was given by Acharya Anugraham. One day, Kṛṣṇa and Sudama had gone to pick firewood for the Saptaham of their guru's mother. But they got to the, it was like evening time, but it started raining so heavily they were not able to move. They were snuggled in the forest, and only the next day morning the sage came in search of them and found them. So he gave them saying, you will have no scarcity in your life. Scarcity is in the mind. Kṛṣṇa is wealthy in the outside, but Sudama is wealthy inside. He does not feel that he is poor. That is why though he is poor, he wants to give something to Kṛṣṇa. He did not want to get. This I should have told earlier, but I am telling it here. There is the saying, Madi Kadavada Soru, Surul Naradapu, Surnamu Kadavada Sandaram. If someone comes to your home for eating as a guest, if you ask them, what did you bring for me? That is an insult. Similarly, if you mix calcium with sandalwood, sandalwood is known to give cooling effect, and calcium is something that is exothermic. If you mix those, what is the use? Similarly, if you mix tobacco with flowers and give it as archana, how bad it is. Similarly, if you do bhakti and ask something in return, it is equivalent to it. It does not, but it becomes business. So Sudama was not in that mindset, and that was the wealth that he got. So Kṛṣṇa was like, your wife Mani would have given something for me, no, what did you bring? Sudama told, no, I did not bring, no, I did not bring anything, no, I did not bring. Because if you don't want to see something, you will keep seeing that. If you want to hide something from him, for example, if a robber comes to your house and asks, where is the key? You will not want to tell him, but your eyes will go to the keys. Similarly, when Kṛṣṇa asked, what did you bring? Sudama asked, no, nothing. Kṛṣṇa saw he is hiding something. He grabs that, takes the poha, puts in his mouth. I have not had poha like this before. And Sudama says, very happy to meet you after līlā. Okay, take you. And Kṛṣṇa also leaves. Sudama does not ask, Kṛṣṇa does not give. When he came back, he was not able to recognize values. His hut has transformed into a big mansion. His wife is now wearing silk saree. His kids, who did not even have a kopinam, are now looking like king's kids, like princes and princesses. So he understood, like, even without ask, he was just satisfied. Luckily, I did not ask. If I asked, it would have been insult for me and him. Him for not taking care of a friend, and me for showing bhakti with adulterated intentions. And now both of us are saved. And this is the charitram of Sudama. And we have some time. Two or three more stories of adult Kṛṣṇa. Now he comes to Pandavas. They meet. Skipping a lot of story, we will keep for Mahabharata. Kṛṣṇa saves Draupadi from the Kauravas, from her insult in the Kauravas place. After the Vṛndāvana, Pandavas and Kauravas are sending ambassadors to each side. From Kauravas side, Sanjaya came. The message was sent by Dhritarashtra was, Dharmaputra, you are a very good person. You listen to whatever I say. My son is a rogue. He does not listen to whatever I say. So I want to give you the kingdom, but my son doesn't want. So as a good boy, you don't get this kingdom. Let him get the kingdom, let him rule it. That was the message sent by Dhritarashtra. So from this side, they wanted to send someone. They were not able to find a better person than Kṛṣṇa. In those days, going as an ambassador was considered as a menial job. But Krishna took up that. He told, I only will go. Dharmaputra said, Krishna, I don't want to send you. What if they insult you and cause harm to you? But I should not get the name that I did not try everything. After the war, I should not get the name that Dharmaputra did not try to stop the war. That is why I am sending you. Ask him for half a kingdom. If he does not give, ask him for 5 villages. If he does not give, ask him for 5 houses, we will be contented with that. Then he came to Bhima. He was like, whatever Anna said, I will follow. Very good brothers. He came to Arjuna. Arjuna said this, whatever Anna said. Nakula, whatever Anna said. Sahadeva came. Sahadeva is the most jnani of all the 5. Say, ask Krishna, do you want to have war or do you want to cancel the war? Krishna was, of course we don't, let us not have war, war is very bad. Then Krishna knew he was up to something. You come alone, don't tell him to come, do come alone, he took it. What can we do? First, we should put you in jail. If you are there, you will bring war somewhere. We should put you in jail. Next, cut off the hair of Draupadi. She is only saying, I will put Kaurava's blood, then only I will tie my hair. Cut off the hair. No hair, no problem. Kill Arjuna. If Arjuna is there, he is a Veeda. He will want to bring war. Kill Arjuna. Make Karna the king. All problems will be solved. The Krishna was saying, other 3 can be done. Can you put me in jail? Krishna was, yeah, Sahadeva was, yeah, I can put you in jail. Krishna told, like, come try to do. He took the garland of jasmine flowers, tied Krishna's hand. Krishna was not able to. Krishna was tied by the garland of jasmine flowers. Just like same as Yashoda. Yashoda did not tie with Dhamam, she tied with Premam. Similarly, Sahadeva tied Krishna with Premam. Krishna was like, I have some work to do. If you leave me, it will be good. That time Sahadeva asked, then you should give me one boon. We 5 should not die in the war. So you are the most intelligent person. Everyone asking war, war, war. They don't understand, they will also die in war. So you 5 will not die in war. And Krishna told, what are you going to say there? Sahadeva, you tell me what you want me to do. I will go and tell. He went and told, yes Krishna, you should only go. And Krishna goes with his Dvārakā sāratyam. He goes. He stays one night before in this place called Kushasthala. Kushasthale Nivasati. The next day he is going to come. Next day morning he goes to the goes to the court. There Krishna tries talking. Duryodhana just leaves the court. He does not pay any respect or anything. He just leaves the court and he does not want to listen. So Krishna gets angry and he leaves. At that time, Krishna also said, one hand he held Satyaki, one hand he held Vidura. And he started walking as if he knew the town. He is new to the place. He just started walking. Krishna says, Krishna, my house, you can please come and stay here. Drona is like, come and stay here. Duryodhana is my Dushasra's palace is very good. He has made all the new furnishings. He has a new bathtub, swimming pool, everything. You can go and stay there. Krishna did not do it. He just dragged Vidura to Vidura's house. There, Vidura did not even expect Krishna to come to him. It is just a very small hut. Vidura's wife also did not expect. So Vidura did not know what to do. He put one asam. He started rubbing the asam. It's like, I have eaten the food cooked by Duryodhana for these many days. I might have got some 1 or 2 bad gunas. I might have kept something that might hurt Krishna, so he is checking the seed. And Krishna sits. And he did not have anything to offer. All he had was banana. So he took the banana, opened the banana, peeled the banana, put away the banana, gave the peel to Krishna. Krishna ate. Second banana, peel, banana went down, peel went into Krishna. Half a dozen bananas are done. Slowly Vidura's wife comes in, wakes him up, see what are you doing. He just falls in the feet of Krishna, no sorry, I did wrong. Then carefully takes the banana and gives to Krishna. I am full. Krishna listen, I am not fulfilled by banana or the peel. I am fulfilled by the bhakti you have. I eat the whole world and spit it out. This is not going to satisfy me. Your bhakti is the one that is going to satisfy me. Next day, in the court, Duryodhana had made some arrangements. He had dug a big pit, made the wrestlers stand inside, put one Ratna Kambalam on top of that, put one Simhasanam on top of that. I will make Krishna stand, sit on this, he will fall down, all these people will catch and say Krishna, everything will be done. Krishna was started, he was talking in one asana, just like he called everyone, like he impressed everyone by the way he spoke, but Duryodhana was not ready to accept. So he told Krishna, why don't you come and sit on this asana, special asana I have put for you. Krishna knew what was that. We saw how much butter he has eaten. All that butter is still there, very heavy. He sits on that, slowly the asana starts breaking, and he starts taking the Vishurupam. Adi Adadattura Mudi Gaganatturave. His head pierced through the sky, his feet went into the Patalam, all the wrestlers standing inside were crushed. If you want to see this pose, go to Kanchipuram. There is this place called, there is this Sannidhi called Pandava Bhuta Perumal Sannidhi. There Krishnas will be sitting 25 feet. It will be like it is something underground, you have to see like this. It's a very, very beautiful place. So it's a very nice place. It's a very nice place to visit. So dūtyam is done. Then finally they decide war has to come, war is imminent, nothing can be done. So finally Duryodhana and Arjuna go to Kṛṣṇa for help. Arjuna asks for Kṛṣṇa and Duryodhana asks for one Akshauhini Vaishnava Sena, that is Kṛṣṇa's army. And Krishna says, I will not fight against my army, so I will not take weapons. So Duryodhana is very happy. I will win the war. But Arjuna has taken Kṛṣṇa, and Kṛṣṇa assumes the role of this sāratyam. There is this one Partha Gita. In that he explains what Kṛṣṇa does as sāratyam. He is making the horses take bath every day. The horses will have tiny mites. He plucks them and throws it out. He feeds the horses. He shows water for the horses. And while driving, it is a battlefield. Everywhere you have this noise. And you cannot tell out your moves so that the enemy might know. So, if Arjuna wants the chariot to turn right, he used to kick Kṛṣṇa on his right shoulder. And if he wants the chariot to turn left, he used to kick Kṛṣṇa on the left shoulder. Krishna shows how karma yoga should be done. You assume a role of a charioteer, you should do what a charioteer does. There's one Namadvar Bhasam. I just can't stop quoting Alvar Bhasams. Mayapur Ter Paha. You might have no Bella Paha, Chakra Paha, but this is Ter Paha. The way Krishna rides chariot. So Bhishmacharya will be standing on the other side. He will think Arjuna is standing at 100 meters. So he will stretch his bow for that much distance. Krishna will press the chariot, it will come to 10 meters, the arrow will go and fall after the chariot. Then he will keep for 10 meters, he will push it back, it will fall forward. That's how it will work. All the weapons of the enemies were done, and that is how Krishna waged the war and made them win. But the most important part of sāratyam, Gita Upanishad, Acharya. In the Vaishnava Sampradaya, we consider Bhagavan himself, Shivapati, as the Prathamacharya. Bhagavan does not like people getting named. In Ramavataram, Hanuman got Ramaduta name. Just like everyone is Ramaduta, Hanuman great, Hanuman great. So Krishna, I will also get the name Duta. And he went as a Duta. And then everyone says Acharya, Bhakti, Guru Bhakti is important. Okay, I will also become Acharya, and he became Gita Acharya. Swami Yamunacharya, Adamanda, has written a stotram called, sorry, forgot it. He has written a stotram that has 32 shlokas, that gives the gist of Bhagavad Gita together. It's like for each chapter you have Surpan Shloka and similar. In that, in the first shloka, he gives the entire sāratyam of Bhagavad Gita. I would like to discuss that because we should know something. We have all fun things we have said, but some knowledge we have to take. Swadharma Jnana Vairagya Sadhya Bhakteka Gocharaha Narayanaha Param Brahma Gita Shastre Samiritaha is well shown. Gita Shastre, in Gita Shastra, it is well shown. Who is well shown? Narayanaha Gita Shastre Samiritaha. The Supreme Parabrahman Narayana is shown well in the Gita Shastra. Now he is putting adjectives of Narayana. Swadharma, Jnana, Vairagya, Sadhya Bhakteka Gocharaha. That Narayana, who can be attained by Sadhya Bhakti, the Bhakti that you do. Bhagavad Gita can be considered as a Sharanagati Shastram, that is a Rahasya Vishayam, that is not discussed in public. We can discuss that maybe later. But by Ramanuja Bhashyam, it is Karmam and Jnanam leading to Atma Sakshatkaram. From Atma Sakshatkaram, doing Bhakti Yogam and reaching Bhagavan. That Bhakti is Sadhya Bhakti. That Bhakti that you have to take efforts for. Sadhya Bhakti, Eka Gocharaha. Narayana who is reached by this Sadhya Bhakti. But how that Sadhya Bhakti is possible? Before Sadhya Bhakti, you need Atma Sakshatkaram to begin Sadhya Bhakti. How is that possible? Swadharma, Jnana, Vairagya. Sadhya Bhakti. The Bhakti is done, is reached by Swadharma, Jnana and Vairagya. Swadharma is Karma Yoga. Jnana is Jnana Yoga. Vairagya is a component of these two. Vairagyam is detachment from what you do. I can quote shlokas for each word where it is coming, not going so deep into that. Kṛṣṇa says, Svalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even little of karma yogam is greater. It will give you immeasurable benefits. And in Gita, Arjuna has a doubt asking, I have one dharma. My neighbor has one dharma. I can do 100% of this dharma. Is that greater or doing my dharma is greater? Kṛṣṇa says, doing your dharma, even if it is 1%, it's greater than the dharma if you do 100% of your neighbor. If Kṛṣṇa said doing 100% of your neighbor, Arjuna is ready to run away. He's telling, I will do Brahmana dharma, I will do Bhikshatama. So Kṛṣṇa says, doing your Kshatriya dharma is more important, even if you do it badly. Arjuna is the greatest warrior, no doubt. But what Kṛṣṇa means is, even if you are a very bad warrior, but you come to the war and do the war, that is greater than doing Chaturveda Adhyayanam, doing all your Brahmana rituals or doing Bhikshatama or whatever it is. That is Karma Yoga. Karma will lead to Jnana Yoga. Jnana is connection with God without any break. Say Taila Dharavat Avichinna Shruti Santana Rupam. If you take a can with a pipe filled with water, if you open it, it will be very turbulent flow. But if you take a can that has oil and open it, it will be a very streamlined flow. Similarly, it will not have any shakes or anything. Similarly, the connection between you and you thinking about Bhagavan during your meditation, if it is like the Taila Dhara, but avichinna, without any break, if you keep thinking about him, that is Jnana Yoga. And finally, that will lead you to this place called Atma Sakshatkara, where you will realize your own self. What will you realize yourself as? You will realize that you are Jnanamaya, Anandamaya, and you are the Sesha Bhuta of Bhagavan. You are made of Jnanam, you have Anandam equal to Bhagavan, and you are the slave of Bhagavan. You are his devotee. By understanding that you are his devotee, you will now think what I have to do to make my master happy, and that is Bhakti Yoga. So Kṛṣṇa says, Satatam Kirtayantaha Yatantascha Dridhavrataha Tesha So yeah, one who keeps thinking about me, always thinks about me. Vishwar Tanmanaskaha, Tadalabaha, Tadvicheshtaha, Tadatmikaha. That is only Bhakti. So Krishna emphasizes karma jnana leading to self-realization, leading to Bhakti Yogam, and that leading to the realization of the God. That God Narayana is shown in detail in Gita Shastram, Gita Shastri Samhita. That book is called Gita Samhita. It has 32 shlokas and Swami Deshikan has given a Sanskrit commentary, Gita Samhita Raksha about that. It's a very lucid, it's not very difficult Sanskrit, but to understand that concept is difficult. Concept is difficult, language is easy. It's not a very proudhamana something, it's simple. So, Krishna acted like slave to his Pandavas. Whatever he did, why did he do that? Draupadi told Govinda from her throat when she was removed of her clothes. And she is tying the Mangala around her neck. So, from this throat only it came out. So I should save this Mangala. That is why he did sāratyam, dūtyam, everything. And today we are also celebrating the 750th Jayanti of Jnaneshwar Maharaj, who is also considered as the avatar of Vittal himself. He has also given a commentary on Gita called Jnaneshwar. So, in one, and many abhangs, there is a set of abhangs called Haripāṭ. In that he says how Krishna was to Pandavas. So, we listen to that. Jnana Deva.
देवाची द्वारी उपासना धरी तेने मुक्तीचा हरि मुखे मना हरि मुखे मना पुण्याची गणना पूर्ण करी पुण्याची गणना पूर्ण करी असोनी संसारी विभेदे बुधनी वेदता करुभारी महासदा जानदेव म्हणे रथसिया घोडा जानदेव म्हणे रथसिया घोडा जानदेव
Tell Hari once with your mouth. Just because she told one Govinda Namam, Dvarakesh Rana Pandava Ghari. Vyasa, I am not telling. Vyasa told that the king of Dvāraka is the servant of the Pandavas. Just because of one Nama, so you tell Harinama, the good effects of Harinama is immeasurable. That is what he says. So Bhagavan has completed all his duties, not duties, he does not have any duties. All his wills, whatever he wanted to do, he has completed, and he has decided to leave this earth. So he has asked all everyone to leave Dvāraka and said that Dvāraka will be destroyed. He has called for Arjuna, told him that Dvāraka will be destroyed. So Arjuna had to bring back all the people from Dvāraka to a safe place. So Krishna goes to Somnath. Yeah, there's a story behind this. So once this Yadavas, they got very arrogant because this Krishna was there. So they decided to mock a rishi. So they tied up a valake, I don't know how to tell it in English, a stick with iron ends to use to beat rice and all. So they tied it to a boy, put a lady get up for him, took to the rishi and asked, this lady is pregnant, what baby will be born from her? The rishi understood what they were doing and he said that Valake will be born as a kid to him and that Valake will destroy all your Vangsha. So they ran to the king, and the king said, and he delivered a bucket. The king said, you destroy this, make it into powders, put it along the banks of the ocean. So they did, but the wood acted as manure for some thorny bushes to grow. And the iron part went into the ocean. A fish ate it. A fisherman caught that fish. He cut it and saw that it was a very nice piece of metal. He sharpened it and made it into an arrow. He is having it. Now from this wooden part, as manure, the bushes are grown. These Yadavas are intoxicated. They hit themselves to death and everyone died. Only Yadava to remain was Kṛṣṇa. And he went to this Somnath. He was sitting with his back to a tree and stretching one leg, putting the other leg over that. So this hunter, the fisherman, his name was Jara. So he thought from one angle the Saptaham, everything just looked like a deer. So he shot the arrow. It just hit the big toe of Kṛṣṇa's feet. And it thus as a vyajam. It is just recently. It is not that Jara killed Kṛṣṇa. It just wanted a reason to leave this planet. And Jara came and he begged Kṛṣṇa, I did without, no, this is my will only. You will get a great Janma next time and you will attain me in progression. And before Kṛṣṇa left, Balarama took his Nija Surupam of Adisation and he went before. Shankham, Chakram, Shargam, Asi, Gadai, the chariot, the horses, everything went up before Kṛṣṇa because all are aprakriti. Those who do not belong to this planet. Those are not Panchabhutikam. So, if you see Rama also did not leave his body. He went up. Kṛṣṇa also did not leave his body because those do not belong to this place. So Kṛṣṇa, after everything went, he Uddhava comes there crying. Kṛṣṇa, without you, how will I survive? And Kṛṣṇa gives thus Upanesham of Uddhava Gita to him, and he says, I will be in the form of Bhagavata Purana from this Kali. Bhagavatam, the Bhagavata and Bhagavan are one and the same. And Kṛṣṇa says that, and he leaves his body, he takes his body and he goes back to Vaikuntha. Going back to Gita, Janma Karma Chine Dūtyam, Evam Yovetti Tattvataha, Tyaktva Deham Punarjanma, Naiti Magetu Sojana. One who thinks about my birth and my līlā, after leaving his body, does not come back to this earth again and reaches. So we have had this bhagyam of talking about Kṛṣṇa Līlā for some time today. So whatever good I have, if I have told any good, it is Bhagavad Kripa, and whatever bad I have told, it is my mistake. So I ask for forgiveness. Satyeta Nidayaya Sagatamuni Pujaya Sarayuna Nikira Viharanaya Taketu Vajanaya Kamyasura Vidhanaya Naravirajaya Madhavaya and the lotus feet of everyone of you sitting here and your patience. Thank you.